So Supercell just introduced the crafting table and gave us 3 new defenses that we can upgrade, that we can look at. How does this fit within our strategic rushing strategy, or really anybody who's upgrading strategy? Should it be something that we focus on? Let's get into it. So first of all, this is only available for Town Hall 17, but if you are Town Hall 17, whether you are strategic rushing or not, go ahead and put down the crafting table. It is free, and you want these defenses at least at level 1. You want to make sure that you at least get them down because it can at least do something. Doesn't cost any elixir, gold, dark elixir, doesn't cost any time. So first thing is to put it down. Second thing is they are pretty cool. For example, I have had attacks on my base. This is my strategic rush base, where I have had all 3 of the defenses down. So let's take a look at each of them to see what they do. So this is the first one, and that use dragons, and right now I have down the flamethrower thingy, and right away it starts throwing out flames while this person is doing a spirit walk. Tyrus from Clan Harrenhal, he does a great job, although he covered up the town hall in that one. But in my opinion, of the 3 defenses that we're going to see, this is going to be the strongest. Dragons come in, it already starts doing damage. It's only level 1. Unfortunately, it got destroyed by that fireball, but that's the first one that we have to look at. The second one we have to look at is this oversized mortar, which throws out these rocks, and unfortunately, this attacker also did the exact same attack. They use dragons, and unfortunately, this specific defense does absolutely nothing versus dragons. In fact, if you watch it, doesn't throw one out until you see an actual ground troop come near it, and then that's when it actually throws something down. Right there, I almost just missed it. So that one does not hit air troops, so I would say with as strong as dragons are right now, that's not a setting that we want. And then of course the last one, let's look at that one real quick. So this is the last one, and I had the hook setting on this one, and you would think that this one would be really good because this attacker attacked with root riders and with lots of ground troops, and so it's going to reach out and it's going to pull that root rider in. The poison spell is going to be thrown on top of it, but it didn't last long. Okay, so number 1, anytime we are upgrading and we are not yet max, anytime we have a temporary defense that's introduced to the game, we do not want to focus on that temporary defense. For example, we can supercharge this monolith right now, but I don't know if I'm going to have the rest of my base max before the monolith supercharge runs out. It's going to run out whenever the next town hall is introduced, so I'm going to wait till the very, very end when everything else on my base is maxed before I start supercharging. Now, these defenses are way cool. Like, they're very cool. They can go up 30 levels, but as Supercell has said, and we're going to take a look here at the announcement, if you look right here, up to 3 crafted defenses are available to build during a crafting phase. These typically will last about 3 months. Over that 3-month period, we could get so many defenses done. And if you look at the upgrade, let's look at this one right here. If we upgrade it 1, we get 20 extra damage per hit with the flame spinner. That's what I didn't remember before. If we look at anything else on our base that we want to upgrade, let's look at the multi-archer tower. We're going to get 10 extra damage per second with that. If we look at this cannon that goes from level 16 to level 17, we're going to get 5 extra damage from that. If we look at this archer tower from level 10 to level 11, we're going to get 7 extra damage per second with that. So the reason that we are not going to focus on these crafting table defenses is because they're not permanent. And we want to make sure that we reach max as quickly as possible, so we want to upgrade the most permanent defenses first, and then later on, come back. It doesn't matter how amazing, how cool it is, unless you just really want to upgrade it, then go ahead. But if our goal is to be max, whether we are strategic rushing, whether we are maxing, then defenses like the crafting table should definitely be the last defenses that we upgrade on our base. Hopefully this was helpful. Just ignore it for now. I am not going to do anything with it. I have several defenses to go. Another month or 2, we should be getting really close to max. And at that point, that's when I'm going to focus on the crafting table and start upgrading at 30 levels for each defense. Make sure you give us a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so. Until the next video, my name is DipDog20. I'll see you then.